Hey y'all, today I'm going to be showing you how I got this smoky eye look using all drugstore products, and I'm going to start off by priming my face with the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This feels a lot like Benefit Professional, so if you're looking for a good drugstore dupe for that, this one would be it. I've been wanting to try this foundation for a while now, and I thought this video would be a good excuse to try it and buy it. And it is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation, and I'm using shade 208. I have applied this with a brush and a damp beauty sponge, and I definitely like using the sponge better. So I tried two different concealers for this video and I wasn't really crazy about either one. I have pretty dark circles in my opinion, so it didn't have the coverage that I wanted. If y'all have a really good drugstore concealer, leave it in the comments below. I would love to try out different ones and find a good drugstore one. But the first one that I used was the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm using shade 20, which is Sand. And like I said, I didn't like the coverage of that, so I thought that I would try another one on top of that. And it's also by Maybelline, and it is the Dream Lumi. It's supposed to be a highlighting concealer, so I thought that I would give that a try. And I did like that better than the Fit Me concealer, but even both of those together, in my opinion, didn't cover up my dark circles. So I'm just blending it in as usual with my damp beauty sponge. So I didn't even mean to do this, but I'm using quite a few Maybelline products, and this is the Master Fix Setting and Perfecting Loose Powder. I'm using this to set my under eyes, and I'm also going to use this to set the rest of my face as well. This is my first time using the brand Profusion. I've seen it a lot at TJ Maxx, but I never purchased the products, and I found this at Walgreens. It was only $10, and you get two setting powders, two contour shades, and a highlight with a brush. I didn't use the brush, but I'm using the shade Walnut to contour with, and I really like it. It has good pigment, and it blends really nicely, and I am using the highlighter in this palette as well. For blush, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 106 Light Mauve. On to highlight, I mentioned before I am using the one that came in this palette, and I was actually pretty impressed with it. The ones I've tried from the drugstore aren't very pigmented, so I did really like this one. For my brows, I thought I would try this set from Ardell. It is the Pro Brow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown, and it came with this brush. I honestly didn't even know Ardell had brow products. I just happened to see this when I was looking at their lashes, and I thought that I would give it a try because I do like pomades. I didn't love it, I didn't hate it, but I wasn't crazy about this brush, so I may try it out again using a brush that I love. And to line my lower waterline, I'm using the L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible Liner. I believe it is a gel liner, but I'm using the shade number 171, which is Blackest Black. For the eyes today, I'm using another palette by Profusion. This one was right by the contour palette at Walgreens. It was also $10. That's why I thought that I would give it a try. It is called the Pro Eyeshadow Case in Smoky, which I thought would be perfect for today's look. And here I'm just going all over my lid with the shade Nude, just as my base. Next, I've taken the shade Hazelnut, and this is going to be my transition color, so I'm putting this right above the crease and blending up. My biggest tip for a smoky eye is just build your color. So start off light, then gradually get darker, and just blend, blend, blend. It may start off looking crazy, but if you just blend and work up to the dark shades, it will make your life so much easier, and it will all turn out, I promise. Now with the crease brush, I'm taking the shade Espresso and going right in my crease and blending it up just a little bit so it blends in with my transition color. Now I'm taking that same shade and lining my lower lash line all the way across. Here I'm just taking a clean fluffy brush just to make sure everything is blended. This is really the key to making sure you don't have any harsh lines and everything's blended well. And here I'm just taking the shade Pitch Black and I'm just going to put this all over both of my eyelids, and I'm also going to drag it on the outer corner of my lower lash line as well. And for mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black. And for lashes, I didn't want anything too crazy since the eyes are so dark, so I'm using some by Salon Perfect, and I believe they're called Go Glam. To finish off the look, I'm using a lipstick by Burt's Bees. This is the shade Nile Nude, and I really love this because it has just a little bit of color and it's very moisturizing. And that will complete this look. I hope that y'all enjoyed. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I don't have anything else to say except thank you for watching, and until next time, bye y'all.